Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you watching this video or the time you're watching this video. All right, if you're new to my YouTube channel, just hit on the subscribe button, and we are going to create a crossover flyer together. All right, so I already have my images here, so I'm just going to you know, close their visibility so that I'll be able to do a proper arrangement of my text. So the first thing that I do is I want to arrange my text properly. All right, so I'm going to be using a white background, so let's go cross over. Sorry, I'm going to separate the both of them. All right, I just highlighted the over and all right, okay, I'm gonna put over there. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I want to see how I choose a better font for this. All right, Poppins is the Moonget is a good font, but I'm not sure if it's going to be working for me now, depending on what I have in my head. Moonget, no way, it's not working, so I'm going to change this to, okay, let me use the same font that I use for, what's the name again, Malibu Sunday. All right, I'm going to make everything capital letter, and let me centralize first to see. I love this font. All right, so I'm going to blow this up, to be a little bit bigger than the cross. I want to centralize. I don't know, you can choose whatever flow that works for you. I love just arranging my things, it saves my time. Let me see if presents. All right, so I want to blow the tracking up a bit. Let me increase it a bit. You love it. All right, let's go. So what's next? So the next thing we're going to bring in the time is a crossover service, so definitely that's on the 31st and 31st. All right, December, yeah, 31st December. All right, so the leading is month, so I have to bring it close. All right, I don't want to use auto, right? If I use auto, I may not like the spacing. All right, so I want to bring it close. I love it most times when my tests are close, so I'll blow it up. All right, so I'm still going to close the the space between the two tests. Let it go a little bit more. Okay, all right, then 31st is word. 31st should be, in fact, let me change this whole green font. I don't like, it's giving me something different, a different vibe entirely, so that it doesn't mislead me. I already have something in my mind that I want to do, and hopefully we're gonna achieve it. All right, let me check my calendar. What is, okay, 31st is what, Wednesday. I'm gonna write Wednesday. Okay, and this Wednesday does not have to be so big. I might even reduce it a little bit. All right, so I just align to the left. So this crossover service is going to be taking place. Okay, time is 10 p.m. all right, so this 10 p.m. I don't want to use this test again for the 10 p.m. I want to use Poppins, my esteemed Poppins. I love Poppins. Anytime I don't want to use Montserrat, I use Poppins. 10 p.m. I'm gonna make this prompt small. Prompt semi-bold. Yes. All right, so I'm going to align to ensure that is aligned properly. Okay, then the next thing I would love to do is to create all right, why did I group this? Yeah, I can now group it. Then let me just align the text, to be seated properly with that shape. I hope it's not too big now, so we're going to find out later if it's too big. So the next thing that I want to do now is to bring in the venue. I think this thing is too, let's just bring this down a bit. Okay, so let's bring the venue, Foursquare, sorry, Foursquare, sorry, let's bring it to black. Foursquare International, sorry, I'll have to break the text now. International Conference Center. You might necessarily don't need to break the text the way I'm doing. You can use a text box, right? You can just draw a text box and it will go. But I don't know. I have an appointment and I'm just trying to rush. Yeah, but I need to get this job out, honestly. All right, so like I said before, I'm always very, very particular about spacing. Is a personal thing to me, right? It's just something that is particular to me. I don't like the gap, the line between the space between words to be too much. So I literally just bring everything close. It works for me, right? If I say for my own mental health, because I don't love, what I mean is this: I literally do not love it when the tests are just so spaced like this. I don't like it. So I'm a fan of close leading. All right, just bring it together. So I just align. Then what else? I think maybe I can bring this down a little bit. Okay, so what can go up now? Let's see how far this can go, and let's move this up a bit also. All right, to create more space for us. Then the next thing we're going to do is for more info, what are the phone numbers? +234 912 425 then 282879, then go again, +234 903 112 3924. All right, so this, I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna bring it down and reduce or change it to medium. All right, I'm just also gonna bring this thing down a bit. All right, so that is not too bold. Okay. Then the next thing was next, I'm going to bring in my images, my picture. All right, so I'm gonna see how I arrange it here right now. All right, then I move this back a bit and raise it up. Then maybe I should also increase the size of, all right, this over. Yep. All right, here we go. Trying to save space for a whole lot, but we're almost done. We're almost there. I can still increase the tracking of this present. Then let me align it properly. Let me centralize it properly. Then the next thing is, okay, what's Daddy Geo and Mommy Geo's name? We are going to put it somewhere here. All right, I'm gonna use, sorry, let's make this 0. Then let's come back to Poppins now. Before I forget, when you are designing, stay with at least, or at most, sorry, 3 fonts. But in this particular design, I'm using just 2 fonts, Poppins and Malibu Sunday, right? So it keeps your job professional, so you don't have to have all the fonts in the world combined. All right, so Pastor Kingsley, and all right, so let me quickly address this. Like I said before, yours don't have to be very close like this. This is just a personal preference to me. Margaret Orobosa, yeah. First of all, okay, I'm gonna give this a bold or extra bold. I'm gonna give this a medium. Okay, let's go. Subre Kaba Shibrade. Yeah, I play when I'm walking, I sing, at times I speak in tongues. Life is not that hard. It keeps me, energetic. Okay, let me do a perspective of this. Then let me scale it back a bit. Let's go. Let's bring this closer. Let's go. Okay. All right, so that we're cool with this. I think I love this arrangement, except this. I don't know why this is throwing me off a bit. Is it too big or what? It was throwing me off a little bit. So let's move this. Okay, and also this image, let's move it back. Then this, let me just reduce the tracking a bit. All right, to give me space. I don't like this thing is touching the body of the man of God. So that phone number must respect grace while touching the man of God. Okay, so all right. So the next thing we are going to do now. Okay, let me align this properly. No, 10 p.m. Stay where you are. Who sent you? Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now. We are just going to start bringing in our background and every decoration that we want to do. But first of all, let me bring in no, yeah, let me bring in my location icon so that I don't forget it. It's necessary. Okay, so I just reduce it. I don't want it to be shouting. I just still have to reduce it a bit. Okay, then here we go. I've been able to align it. Then, whoo, then why choosing color, right? One of the principle that you really have to follow is number one. You see, what is the brand or the ministry's color? Now this is what's it called, purple and gold, right? So now what we're going to do, I already have my background here imported, or I already have that background, made, right? I already prepared this background, sinks, and the funniest part is that I can't find the various elements that I, brought together for the background because I didn't save them. I just copied them from the internet and I used them. I meshed them together. All right. I think I have a tutorial on how to do that on my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, just take a tour and don't fail to subscribe. Should I add crossover service? Should I add service? I wasn't instructed to add service. What if? Okay, let's leave it this way. So now I'm going to first of all, what was this? Okay, I'm going to first of all change this. Where's my style preset? I think I have just hold on. What happened to it? That's adjustments. Styles. Okay, let's go to Windows and bring in styles. All right. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm still gonna use it here on that one. Then on this one, I want to do something different with this one. I don't want to use that gradient. Instead, I want to clone this very that part of it and just make it darker. All right, and make it darker. All right. So next thing right now is, okay, I think I also have to effect the color in that place. Then this pointer too, I will have to do that. Then I have to start bringing in some other stuffs, and I don't know, this gray is not doing it for me. The gray is way too okay, yeah, I love that. And the Wednesday is looking like an orphan. Let's give it a boost a bit. Okay, so the next thing, I don't know why this thing is looking as if, I don't know, you see my screen, it's looking as if it's light, right? So I want to, let me just ginger it a bit. Okay, so these as well. All right. Okay, so the next thing, what else? So I'll have to not this one now. Okay, fine. I love this. I love that. I will have to use this as an overlay, right? Because I want to give, let me put it there. Then I'll come to the opacity I use screen, right? So I just move it up a bit, and boom, I blade up. Then bring it somewhere here, and I will have to use levels to at least darken it a bit. I don't want it to be okay, all right. I think it's better this way. All right, so I can just wipe out the bottom of it because I don't want it to touch the man of God. Everything here must respect grace. Then meanwhile, I don't know if it's going to be affecting. All right, it's not affecting them right now. Then the next thing I want to do, I'll bring in this flare lens, right? So I come to the same opacity or whatever where you have screen now, and I bring it to screen. I open my levels, and we have to just strengthen it up a bit. Then I move it, and I want it to touch, this place a little bit. So I don't want it. Let me, move the photo up. I don't want it touching my hair. Oh, I just told you that I'm the person, I'm the man of God. Though. All right, let's go. Let's go. So, what's next? I'll have to use this as an overlay as well, right? Then I want to, put it there. First of all, I'll come to adjust, and I use curves. No, sorry. It's hue that I want, not curves. All right, where is hue? Control U. All right. So I want to, adjust this to blend with the color of the background. All right. So I think this works. Let's see if we can increase the saturation a bit. Then the same thing we're going to do, we're going to come here where you have normal, and you are going to make it put it to screen, then blow it up. Oh my god, it's already giving me that vibe. Then in this case, I'm going to use my Control L, or you come to levels, just to adjust it to make it to give you more depth, right? Just adjust it. Then in this case, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just close that overlay first, or let's put it down. Let's take it down. Hold my control, and I press the bracket open. All right, I want to pull it down so that it's not on the body of the man of God, because everything here will have to respect grace. Then next, or alternative, I also want to bring the logo up. So let me close this first, and close this first, then logo, Control Shift, the parenthesis close, or what they call it. Then I want to bring all these things back again. All right, so then I also need to bring, what did I do? I also need to bring this flare lens again, right? I also need to bring this flare lens again. I love it when I put it on, the bottom part of the image. I just bring it down here. All right, I don't want it to distract the picture, but I just bring it down here, and so on and so forth, but also, I don't know, it's making my text look faint a bit. This last overlay that I used, this one. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to select my text. Sorry, this one is disturbing. I'm going to select my tests, all of them. I'm going to select my text, all of them, and move the layer up. What did I do? Sorry, I have to also close this. All right, then this. Okay, then so all of the tests, they are now above the overlays and every other thing that I used. So I can now switch on all these flare lens, and turn on the overlay again. Where is the purple overlay? All right, so you find out that now my tests are standing on their own. They are more visible. All right, so on and so forth. You can do more to achieve what you want to achieve, but so far so good. This is where I'm going to leave you, and you are going to see the finished flyer. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.